somebody twice continuously. Like perhaps they have something which is more important than the call that you're trying to make to them. And the other thing is, pay back money that you borrowed from people before they can ask from you. That shows you, a person of integrity you are. And then, your great character and a sign of being responsible, a person, Just like when you borrowed an umbrella when it was raining, you remember to take them back. Never order expensive stuff when somebody has given you an offer, Order that which may be lunch or dinner. Order the ones which, somebody can be able to pay and they're still happy. Don't ask awkward questions like, are you already married? Do you have kids or something? Like, for example, you have taken long without seeing someone. You don't need to ask those awkward questions. Why don't you buy a house? Why don't you buy a car? For heavenly sake, it's not your problem. Always open the door for the person behind you, no matter whether female or male. It will not make you less of a person. If you take a taxi with a friend and the friend paid, the fare this time around, the next time you take up a taxi, you make sure that you be able to pay up the other one. Respect different shades of opinion. Remember that whatever you might be seeing on your side, somebody might be seeing it at a different angle. Just like when you're seeing a 6, somebody could be seeing it from the opposite direction, or perhaps like it's a 9 or something like that. So those second opinion might be able to give you an option which perhaps might be helpful. Never interrupt people when they are talking. Allow them to pour out whatever they want to say, and then for you have to filter, and then you can see it, or have your say at the end of the day. If you tease someone and then they don't seem to enjoy it, stop it and never do it again. It encourages them or one to do more and show that you appreciate you appreciate them and you respect them. Say thank you when somebody is helping you. Praise people publicly, but criticize, privately. There is almost never a reason to comment on somebody's weight. Just say you look fantastic. If they want to say they want to cut weight, perhaps they will say it on their own, but it's not because of you being inquisitive to ask of them. If someone shows your photo, on their phone, don't be able to, swipe up for the next one, because you never know what might be there, So if a colleague tells you that they have a doctor's appointment, don't ask them why they are going to see the doctor. If they want to tell you the reason, they can say that without you asking of them. Treat the cleaner the same way as you treat the CEO. Because nobody is impressed by you showing your rude kind of ways or disrespecting people. It's no value to people. If a person is speaking directly to you, you have got to listen to them and avoid using your phone or something like that, because that shows disrespect for one another and it's rude. Never give advice until when you're asked to give your opinion. When meeting someone after a long time, unless they want to talk about their salary or their age or something, you do not need to ask them. Mind your own business unless something involves you directly. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I had to share with you. I hope somebody learns something. And remember one thing, excellence is always the way forward. No matter where you do something, if you're doing good, even if you're doing it in the deepest forest ever of the world, people will look for you. People will locate you. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it one love. Hitler.